Class, we have new transferee came from Bataan. Then introduce yourself.
Hi guys, good morning. Ako nga pala si Krisha, galing ng Bataan.
Then sit down. Anyway guys, my name is Mr. Monte Alegre, your advisor. Anyway guys, introduce yourself to starting with you. Oh, estudyante ba kita? Why are you late?
I'm so sorry sir, it's so malayo. I was sitting here. Hi classmate, I'm Yumi. I'm 18 years old. I'm sexier than any girls here.
Go.
And I'm Yuna, the prettier one. Hi, Yuki here, the prettiest. And I'm Yuri, everyone's great. My name is Cassie, 17 years old.
That's enough. Let's start our new topic.
Hey girls, so galing ka pa ng probinsya, kaya pala kami lupa ka. Oh my God. Uy, girl! Yes. Oh my God, girl! Bakit ka pala? Kalain mo yun, hindi mo lang nalaman. Kaya naman pala ganyan. Parang halos lahat na ng pollution dito sa Manila. Bakit sa'yo? Yes! Hey girl, stop bullying her.
Di ba classmate ko yun? Wait, Kisha! Hi, di ba classmate ka? Ako nga pala si Cassie. Kisha. Hi, nice meeting you. Tara, sabay na tayo. Oh my gosh, di ba yung chick girl? Yeah. Oh, sorry. Nakara-hara ka sa daraanan namin. Yeah, right. Why don't you keep your face on your pocket kasi eh? Tsaka, we don't belong here, girl. Yeah, parang hindi ka babalang na. Oh my God, let's go girls. Nakakain. Kisha, nakita ko yung ginawa nila sa'yo. Ano bang kasalanan mo sa kanila at ginagawa nila yan sa'yo?
Hindi ko nga alam eh.
Lumala na naman yun.
Kaya ako, saan mo punta ng punta. Pero ito na lang doon. Parang may naaamoy akong sauce.
Yeah. That
Oh
smell, my
My
God.
God! Look who's here.
Oh my God.
Hey girl!
Oh!
Hey girl! Bakit napakalat-kalat ka dito sa school?
Oh, kasi right? Yes?
Oh, hindi ka bagay magsama girl. You look like beautiful.
Alam,
And you look like we're us, you know?
alam
Yeah.
nyo, tigilan nyo na nga siya. Kung gaano ka-green ang tubig dyan, ganun din ka-green ang utak nyo. Pwede ba?
Oh my God. Guys, hindi ka bagay sa kanya.
Kaya ako nasama sa kanya kasi mabait siya, hindi siya tulad nyo. Ang iksi nga ng palda nyo, pero kasing iksinan yung utak nyo.
Oh girl! What's like that? Out of your mind? Ilalayo ka lang namin sa katulad niyang prom. The girls here at Manila.
Pwede ba? Tigilan nyo na siya. Wala naman siyang ginagawang masama. Tingnan nyo, nag-aaral lang naman siya, diba? Kung kinukuha nyo na lang yung libro nyo para mag-aral, di may nagawa kayo tingin.
Girl, ikaw na nga nang ilalayo namin sa kanya. Ito pa mo. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my God. Girl, let's go. Yeah, let's go.
Okay lang yan, girl. Ganyan talaga sila. Huwag mo na lang silang pansinin. Okay? Okay ka lang ba?
Sige.
ganito sa mundo. Hindi ko malaman ang ugali nila. Ang hirap intindihin. Dahil ba mayaman sila? Basehan ba ang pagiging maganda? Makinis, maputi? Oo, alam ko sa sarili ko. Hindi ako kagandahan. Pero may mabuti naman akong kalooban. Bakit may mahirap at mayaman? Ganito ba talaga ang taong nilikha ng Diyos sa mundo? Di ba wala namang perpekto? Pero bakit kung umasta sila, parang sila na ang pinaka-perpektong tao sa mundo?
I mean, obviously, bullying behavior has, gone on, since, the beginning of time. We can observe it in other cultures and certainly in animal groups as well. Research into it has really just kind of started in the 1980s. There was 3 boys in Norway that committed suicide, and they each left notes that described some of the bullying that they'd experienced at school, and that generated a lot of interest, a national study in Norway, and it's kind of continued from there. Where our study kind of fits in is we've kind of got a group of kids that we followed up over time for 2 decades, so we could look at how they were doing as adults. Based upon the interviews that we did with our kids when they were children, ages 9 to 16, we were able to categorize them as either victims only, bullies and victims, and neither. And then we followed them up into young adulthood, ages 19, 21, and 25, to look at their emotional and behavioral functioning. And what we saw is that the pure victims had elevated rates of anxiety disorders, things like agoraphobia, panic disorder, and generalized anxiety. The bully victims really seemed to be the worst off. They had about 5 times higher risk of depression and 5 times higher risk of suicidal thoughts and behavior, as well as risk for some anxiety disorders too. The bullies did not have any kind of emotional problems in adulthood, but they did still have some behavioral problems suggesting that they might still be engaging in some kind of bullying, perhaps at work or home or elsewhere.
So one of the things we know about the kids that are bullying, that they're at greater risk for depression and anxiety. They may be more sad, lonely, have low self-esteem, have problems, disrupted sleep, disrupted eating. They may have problems, loss of pleasure, having fun, engaging in activities that they once thought were fun. We know they can have physical consequences. Kids who are bullied report all sorts of psychosomatic symptoms. They might report having more headaches, tummy aches, those kind of things. And actually there's some interesting body of literature, some supported by NIMH, suggesting that immune system functioning is affected by peer victimization and trauma. So that there may be actually very real physical health outcomes, and immune system function can affect a wide range of everything from not only your ability to handle colds and to fight off viruses and things like that, but it also can affect your cognitive development and emotional development as well. There are all sorts of academic outcomes. Kids who are bullied may avoid school. They may do poorly in school. They tend to be more truant and drop out more often.
A lot of this is about raising awareness that, bullying is not a harmless rite of passage. This is something I think that's, people are starting to understand. I think we still kind of look at it as something that's bad, but maybe short-term bad. And part of what we're learning from this study is that these kids, the victims and the bully victims, are continuing to have trouble, a decade after the bullying has stopped.
SAMHSA, Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, actually has a registry of prevention programs that are available to schools and to policymakers. That includes online resources around bullying prevention, and so that's a resource. Also, a great resource put out by the Department of Health and Human Services is www.stopbullying.gov, which is a great resource for parents, for teachers to identify what bullying is, the signs of bullying, the effects, and then what one can do to help prevent bullying itself, and then the long-lasting effects of it.